I'm going to take that plate off, pair of channel locks, and I've got a big screwdriver. You need a big screwdriver for this, but there you go. See, otherwise you would just mar that up, and then you would never be the same. So anyway, I got those cracked. So, you know, just screwdriver, and then I got a pair of vice grips. Somewhere, you know, here. It don't have to be super. I don't know where I got the screwdriver from, but you know, just something like that, so you get some leverage right there. It'll just come off now. Looks like it didn't have any kind of gasket. We've got, looks like these two. Should we take that off? I guess. The other thing that I did was I already got the pin out of the propeller. I need to take this off. Look right there. See how it's notched on the bottom, the top? It's loose. So it's not that at all. We got a pin. Okay, so we got a cap. Interesting, because most of the ones that are later years, it's screwed on. Looks like there's some kind of that. Alright, so then there's our propeller. Get it to tilt up. I put a piece of wood right there. Yeah, that's it. Just do that so the screw, the bolt doesn't fall down in there. I'm wondering if we float that to the side, that way we don't drop the bolt out. And then push this back, kind of tighten it back a little bit so it doesn't fall. And then we got two bolts in there, and it's like your typical Johnson Evinrude shift shaft from that era. Yeah, so we just loosened those. You see what I did was, I just took that plate, moved it to the side, that way I could still get in there, and that's an access panel, and that gets us to these two bolts, and so I just need to loosen those bolts up and don't drop them down in there. It's more important when it comes back off, because if we do drop them down in there, well, we're going to pull this off or we're going to get them, but when we put it back on, we just want to try to be careful with that. So I pulled this one because usually when those rods are, they're kind of concave. Well, we could I guess we could try to shift it up. Yeah. Still shifting it, so take the other one off. Anyway, I hope it's not a mistake, but I don't know. You know, that's the thing. It looks like I could probably put the top one back in. Easier said than done. That's what's cool about this wrench, is it just works. Ow! Heater's getting me. That's the thing, once you drop it, you're gonna have to set it in the right gear. So now, I need to take off this guy, this guy, this guy. 1, 2, 3. So we got 6 bolts. We got 1, 2, 3 on this side, and then 1, 2, 3 on that side. That should drop this lower unit. Okay, so I got all the bolts out. If you got one that don't want to come off or won't drop real good, get you a 501. Like I got this old 501 tool, and I just took, you know, like a rubber mallet, and I kind of did like this until I sort of see an opening. Right, and then I'm gonna just right. Even try to use the tool itself to scrape, you know, like you can just kind of slide it, get the grease off. But since this is such an old motor, I just want to take and be careful, because I don't know, like, you know, I'm pretty sure that's all the bolts that should come out of there, but so far it's not completely 100% on this, you know what I mean? So I don't know this, but it almost looks to me like there's a bolt back up here inside here, which means this has to come off. Yeah. Get my light, make sure. I can see it. There's a bolt right here. So for y'all, you guys on these 59s, there's a bolt. It's right here. So that means this shroud right here has to come off. So let me get that broke and get that off.